Hey guys, Coach Lee here. I just wanted to kind of talk to you guys a little bit. It's getting into baseball season, wrapping up basketball season. As you can kind of see, we just came from a basketball game. One of the things we need to make sure that we're checking for as we get ready for basketball season is making sure that your grip is right. So last year we got Easton Hype Fire 2025 model. The things that just did not stand up this year was the grip tape. It's a popular brand. We got one season out of it. Some think that's good, some think it's not. But as of right now, you can see, there's no grip left. I'm gripping this as hard as I can. Got the Jack's batting glove here. It's better, but still, it should not be moving. So one of the things that we're going to do today is we're going to swap out this one for one of the new VukGripz. This one's from Holden Shirley. He's an 11-year-old catcher that's doing some really great things. Check him out on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. So what we're going to do is we're going to get into this. I don't know if you guys know about VukGripz, but it's a new revolutionary technology. We used it on one of Gray's other bats this year. Did a lot of really good things. Picked up some power, picked up some extra grip. So let's dig on into it. This knob real quick. Okay, so get the old one off. Some of the tape's still there, nothing crazy. Still pretty tacky. Okay, so we got all the old tape off. A little bit of residue left, nothing we're gonna worry about right now. So now we're gonna break into the new VukGripz. This is brand new out of the package. Got the topper here. We'll set that to the side for now. Okay, so there you go. We opted for, like I said, the Holden Shirley edition. This is the God's Got This, Your Way's Better. So what we're going to start with is, depending on how you want to do it, you can do words up, words down. This one makes it a lot easier because of the way the orientation is. And one of the things that is different about the VukGripz as opposed to your lizard skins, your Rawlings grips, other things, this one you do not want to stretch it. It is naturally made the way that it is. There's these, can't really see it, but there are these tiny little grip bumps on here that do not wear down like the typical leather and rubber adhesives do that's on a typical bag. So you want to give yourself a couple inches. You're going to start wherever you feel comfortable on the bat. Try to get it as close to plumb as you can. And then you are literally, you don't want to stretch this at all. And then once you get it going, you're just going to feed it all the way up. Give yourself, about a ½ inch of overlay. Like I said, don't get too much of a stretch. It does tend to lay over on itself quite a bit. Kind of already getting that right here as we kind of got a little bit, and the knob will take care of that. I'm not too worried about it. So you're just going to get a nice little, about ½ to maybe down to a 3/8 inch overlay, just enough to be able to get that feel, get those ridges. And then you're just going to spin it all the way up. And if it's not perfect, the good thing about these is you can take this off. I know they've done testing up to 2 to 3 years later, and the grip is still exactly how it was before. One thing I like to do, if you can kind of see here, this one makes it easier. The way that the wording is, if you set your next level right above that level, it's going to kind of give you a really good overlay. Great for youth fingers. And you're just going to continue on doing that all the way up the bat. Little slight pull, not enough to even do anything. You just don't want it to wrinkle. Try to get that just as close to the top as you can. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take the overlay. This is just going to keep it from being able to, wrap back on itself or come off while you're in the middle of a game. Obviously, it's the last thing we want to do. Kind of similarly, what I like to do is kind of leave yourself just enough to be able to get started. And then you're just going to lay it on there. It's long enough that you don't really have to worry about any specific orientation. And then this one, you do want to give just a little bit of a tag. It will help with the adhesion and being able to make sure that it lays flat. Just try to get that on there as smooth as you can for that transition. All right, there you go. So it does end just a little bit. I left the tape on there just so that you could be able to see kind of where the old one lands. It does land about 1.5 inches, maybe 2 inches lower than the original one did. But that group is just, I mean, you can hear that. I don't know if you can hear that, but that's with no batting gloves. If you remember the old one, I mean, I'm 300 pounds and that's not going anywhere. So excited to get this on. Excited to try it out tomorrow. Shout out to Holden Shirley. Keep doing what you're doing, and we'll see you guys out there.